You're an evil-looking bastard, aren't you? Well, I'm armed with a stick. So, I'll understand if you want to run away now.
Hey, good to see y'all tonight. How are y'all doing? Hey, a stick! That's one of my favorite simple things about my stream is simply that scene right there. I like to play it before, well, pretty much at the beginning of the stream. I like to play it when I come back from a break. It's just very me. It's like, ah, I'll beat you with anything. So it's pretty much my kind of style. The game and mic look good so far. It's been a while, so I did my best to try to set things up, fine-tune it before going live. Unfortunately, Twitch makes you jump through a bunch of hurdles in order to actually watch your own test stream. So I'm like, I know the basics, so it should be pretty balanced. So anyway, I think so far everyone here are not huge fans of shmups, so this ought to be either mystifying, it will maybe make your mind crash, I don't know. This is a genre for me that I have been known to be pretty weak in. So I've been getting into it, especially this year. I'm kind of hooked on this game in particular. And to make it even more authentic, I got myself a neat little arcade stick for the Switch. And this thing is freaking awesome. It is by far my favorite way to play this type of game, and even arcade games that I got downloaded on the Switch, you name it. Oh, it's shorthand, Ms. Sloth, for shoot 'em up or shooting games. You'll see what I mean in a minute. What I plan to do, I was gonna start on a super easy mode and show y'all, kind of ease y'all into this. Tunes, you might have watched one stream in the past. It's been a long time, I know. Let's see. There's a lot to this game that more than meets the eye, and it's a lot to explain. So I'm just gonna, if you get curious, feel free to kind of Google the details on your own time. But you know, enjoy the show. And everything's in Japanese because I imported this game. And it kind of, so now here's the actual game screen. And I don't know how it looks on how you're viewing it, but there's a whole bunch of info about what's going on with the game on the sides, kind of built-in wallpaper. Let's see if I remember the, okay. So what I'm trying to do, I'm gonna try to basically finish the game with before I run out of continues. And so I've got, the game is slowly giving me more credits the more I go game over. So it's trying to be nice to me, and you'll understand why in a sec. So we can max out at 8 credits. And the first thing, you get to pick between 2 different ships, and they have different styles. I've been playing with Type A all the time. We'll just jump into it. Oh, and then there's 3 different characters with different styles on top of that. How they shoot and how they play. You might remember this one. This one is actually different from what you probably saw. Okay, so I think it's this button. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's the bomb button. Oops. Okay. There we go. There's two different ways to shoot. There's the normal. Does pretty decent damage and great rate of fire. And then there's a stronger way to shoot, but it makes you move slower too. And basically just switch between the two to fit your situation. This game has amazing music. In fact, I'm so into video game music that I will go into the options and I will change the settings, the sound settings, so that the music is slightly louder than the video game sounds, just so I can ensure that I hear all the music. And I knew with this type of game it was going to be hard to check on the chat. You play Skyforce? You know, I haven't heard of that one. I'm always open to looking up new ones. Oh yeah, I'm playing on super easy. Ooh, that was really close. One thing about these games that you may not know, but it's fun to know, is the part that you can actually get hit by is a tiny little dot in the middle of the ship. This is fancier, you're right. You do play this type of game? Oh, I'm reading the chat in the wrong order. Better look for a vinyl. Yeah, you remember. Yeah, Sloth. A lot of people that have watched me play games, I tell them that I have a rule. When I get really into the music of a game that I particularly enjoy playing, I will look to see if it has a vinyl. And most of the time I end up buying it. And that's how I have my collection of vinyl, is the soundtracks from various games that I've enjoyed. So if you end up looking at my vinyl collection somehow, which that might be fun to share someday, then you'll be like, oh, so I know what kind of games you really, really like the most. Oh, right. Pausing is hard to find on this controller. There we go. Let's see. We'll catch up a bit. It kind of make me want to look up Skyforce on my phone just to see what you meant. Skyforce Reloaded. Oh, you play on mobile, but you also have it on PlayStation? I'm going to Google this real quick. Skyforce. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, that looks nice. Just at a glance. Okay. I'll keep that on my list. So it's on PlayStation. I didn't look at the platforms. This is one of the things I like. Learning about streaming. I learn about new games. It's on Switch. Okay. All right. Thanks for that mention. You found a DBZ vinyl. They're orange like Dragon Balls. Vinyl is the best. It is worth all the hassle of changing out the vinyl and stuff. And once you get a muscle memory, it's really not that big of a deal. So now I'm caught up with chat. Notice that it gives me a moment to ready myself before it goes right back into the game. I like that about these types of games. It's like the only break you're gonna get is that little timer. The rest, these types of games, like, okay, you won, yeah, good job, let's go, next one. No, you don't get to breathe. No, breathing's not allowed. You have to kind of just go with it, and remember to take deep breaths, or you'll suffocate yourself from asphyxiation or hyperventilation. That's a funner word. Funner. Lasers. And the sound effects are really satisfying in this particular one. If you Google this game, you'll see that it is widely regarded as one of the finest shoot 'em ups ever created, apparently. And all this time I had no idea. Oh, if you look on the right side of the screen, you can see the boss HP and the time that I have to defeat it to get a score bonus. Thought I'd mention that. I don't know if y'all can read the HUD from your stream screen. Oh, I just like drove right into that one without even paying attention. Okay. They have this game on vinyl? You're kidding me. You're old. Well, I'm only 35, and I only got into vinyl like 4 years ago. And I feel like I missed so much. Why? And it's wonderful because I have a basic surround sound system, and oh, it's like... And I think I just hit the bomb button on accident again. It's pretty small on the left. Yeah, that makes sense. It might be a bit better if you go full screen without looking at the chat, just to check the stats, because there's like some stats that I didn't even know existed in these types of games until these types of re-releases came out. Oh, good grief. No. In the super easy mode, instead of dying, it triggers a bomb. Which... Oh, you know what? I didn't, whoops. Let's see. Okay. Now, I tested the heck out of the alerts. I'm hoping that they're working this time. Like, I logged into everything, blah, 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 hit test repeatedly, and I just forgot to unmute the desktop audio. So, fingers crossed. Yeah, the last few... Yeah, I had the desktop audio muted, so give it one more go. You're 40, but that's still young. You know this. Whatever. Usually women don't reveal their age. They just, they stay 21. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm known for forgetting to unmute my desktop audio. Ooh, forgot about this part. Bomb. Bombs are basically like extra lives in the super easy mode. I thought about zooming this game to full screen on my canvas, just so everything would be easier to see, but I opted to try to get the whole game screen to where, you know, my head wasn't blocking anything. But hopefully everything's showing up okay, at least the main game, right? I know results may vary from game to game. And I don't stream shoot 'em ups very often, so my experience with the picture settings is kind of a duh. Sure, let's try it. A normal woman, you prefer to hang with the guys than other girls. Like, but I want to say that became more more of a thing as the years went by. I wanted to say back when I was growing up that wasn't exactly the case as often. Could be wrong. See if I can't get a perfect on this boss. What does that? Paris Merc, thanks for the follow. Welcome. How's it going? Forgive me trying really hard to look at my alerts on the screen. Oh, I got hit. Oh. Hey, fucker. Hey, welcome in, buddy. Feel free to hack and slash Terrace, please. I'm thankful that I left some mods as they were. You came in right at the right time with the bot showing up like that. Woo. That was super close. Yeah, some people I read that they like to just sit there, use the laser the entire time. And I kind of get that. Especially on this mode, there's not quite as much craziness going on. So you can kind of afford to do that. Plus, if you're semi-new to these games, moving around slow helps you with dodging. Oh, one of the little things that you can't see on the HUD is the stats to be eligible to go to the second loop of the game. Yes, there's a second loop. Kind of like in other types of games where you can complete the game and then start over. You know, with it being a little harder. Okay, let's see. Thanks, Sir Dash. Everyone thinks I'm super young, so I want people to know I'm not a young. You're like, hey, I don't want to be grouped with those people. So how was work, Sir Dash? With this type of game, I kind of have to pause periodically when I get a break and see if I can catch up with the chat. But yeah, on the left hand of the screen, I've got all these stats everywhere. The most interesting one probably is it tells you if you met any of the conditions.
I'm special!
Yes! Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? Yes! Huzzah! For the first time I think my problem was I was not logging into everything before I opened my streaming software or something like that. Cool. I'm glad it worked. But on the second loop stuff, there's like 3 conditions. There's these hidden bees in each level, and one of the conditions is to grab every hidden bee in every stage. That's crazy, and you can't find them unless you shoot them enough times to make them visible. Also, you have to die only up to 2 times, or you only use I think you can only you can't use any bombs. But so far I'm eligible for the second loop if I finish the game because I haven't died more than 2 times yet. Work was all right. Went to get some discounted noodle cups. That's classic.
I'm in danger!
You got a great sound effect to add to my soundboard. Okay, cool. I'm up for that. Let's see if I can unpause it without accidentally exiting out of my... There we go. Oh, yeet a Yoshi. Let me see if I actually got a Yoshi to yeet. Yes, I got one to yeet. Here we go. Let's see. Yeet. There we go. Take that, freaking Yoshi. Yeah, it wasn't the Build-A-Bear one, but it was a big Yoshi. But I don't have the rest of them sitting next to me like I normally do. Slipped my mind. Anyway. Let's go. Woo. Woo. Oh, nuts. Oh, and on the right hand side you can see my progress in the stage. And apparently even shows me where all the hidden bees are. Huh. I did not notice that till just now. That's really cool. I'm gonna go focus mode. Holy crap. Oh, I got hit. Okay, I'm gonna die if I get hit again, so I'm gonna try really hard. come on. It's blocking my laser. No, I died. And I got hit. The bombs are like 3B extra lives. I got 3 more. Woo! 1 death. It's Butcher from the boys. Boy! It was not Yeet. This looks great. You may need to get this. Oh, awesome. I couldn't remember your, how you felt about, shmup games in the past. But nevertheless, that's pretty awesome. Now, granted, it might be a little difficult for you to get it. Well, I say that, but it depends on if you're gonna get digital or physical. Come on. Ooh, crap. I somehow did not get hit. Oh, I forgot to mention the bullets also have a slightly bigger look than their actual hit boxes are. So when you think you should have gotten hit, sometimes it's not the case. It's like the hit boxes on the bullets are actually pretty small too. That'll do. So I will be checking that periodically. Oh, the hyper mode, that's right. Okay, let's see. I don't know how you know what you're shooting at, so much happening. Yeah. It might be a little easier to tell when you're looking at a TV. Yay, you enjoy shmups. That's cool. I didn't realize that. That would be cool to see you stream one. I can't recall if you ever have streamed one before. Didn't sleep at all, just been existing. Oh, yeah. I shortchanged myself a little bit on my sleep for work. I've been getting up an hour earlier than usual to make more overtime. Because cash money and all that jazz. I got a little bit of a raise. It wasn't too small. It wasn't terribly big, but taking in the extra overtime is definitely gonna see a difference. Money is money. Ah. Oh, I got hit. Whoops. Go away, stupid little drones that are poking at me. Crap. I'm gonna use a bomb, I don't care. Oh, hyper mode. Oh, yeah, good. This is why I play that. Yeah, might as well. Play on super easy. This is the one genre that you might actually see me pick easy on purpose. And of course, you know, I thought, okay, super easy mode. That would be great practice. And it's like, just kidding. We lied to you. We throw lots of stuff at you anyway. And I'm like, well, okay. Oh, that's not funny. No. Oh crap, I hit again. No! Dang it! I made it. This is true boss B. I fought this once before. No. I'm firing my lasers. Woo. No! How am I getting hit on this pattern but not the other one? And I'm getting hit again. Come on. You gotta avoid dying. No. No! Ah. Whoops. Well, it says I'm in the second round. Oh, I made it to the true final boss in the first loop. Okay. So it shows in the archives in the lower left that I cleared it once before, but I don't know what the colors mean. There's a blue. And I earned a red this time. But it looks like I missed out on the second loop because I died too many times. But I did that. I stayed within the requirements, and I didn't get a second loop for some reason. I guess you don't do that on very easy. Oh, money adds up. Like, even the dollar store is not the, you know, who would have thought that it would no longer be $1. That's a trip for me. Yeah, I'm grateful for the increase for sure. I've tried night shifts. I can't do it. I think we've had a couple of conversations regarding shmups in the past. Okay. You prefer working at night? Don't like putting up with... Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That is one good thing that I experienced with night shifts. You avoid dealing with people. If you can endure and get used to night shift, then oh, gotta love the soundtrack for sure. And there's even a few soundtrack options. This was the arranged version, I think. So I guess there isn't a second loop in super easy mode. Okay, initials. I forgot how to spell my name. So... Oh, now it's like giving me 9 credits. Okay. So, yeah, that was like a special stereo version of the arcade music. But they fixed all the sound issues from the original arcade version. Okay, so now that you saw super easy mode, let's do regular arcade mode. And we're gonna pick... Yeah, we'll just stick with that. We're gonna go with regular arcade mode, and we'll see the difference. So, Surdash, what are you up to right now? I assume you might be multitasking. Chilling with one of your games you're working on.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, you got that right. Starting this mode. All right. So this is how many times I've already attempted this. I can go up to 9 credits. Should I try a different character? I don't know. I'm just trying to get better. So I'm gonna stick with what I've been playing.
Okay, good luck.
Just chilling and watching. Alright. I appreciate you being here, man. Ooh. Come on. Already dead. Yeah, there's no auto bombing in arcade. Yep. They're just get good. Oh. you removed that training wheel with the auto bomb saving your butt, and suddenly everything just looks that much harder. Not to mention they're going harder on you from the beginning. Playing a game later on. Yeah, this is a screen telling me that my score won't be recorded on the leaderboards because I had to use a continue. Playing what you plan on playing today? A cool movie on Amazon Prime. Get good, scrub. Oh, I've been playing it too long on easy. And not bad. According to my HUD, I've died 3 times already. Oh well. And I'm already ineligible for the second loop because I died too many times. But the requirements are so strict because you get in that second loop, they're like, alright, no more funny business, we're going Mike Tyson on you. The game gets so much harder. And I only know this from watching videos out of curiosity. And on the second loop, there are no continues. You either make it or you don't. But if you make it to the second loop, that means you don't have any special requirements to meet. At least I don't think so. Except, you know, stay alive and don't die. Oh yeah, just put all those bullets straight up in my face. Right on. Woo! Hey, that's the first time I beat that boss without getting killed. Uh-oh. Boy, did I get overwhelmed. Oh, I got one extra life left. Kid. Just dead. I can do it. I'm in danger. I used a hyper bomb laser. I don't even know.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Hi, honey. Oh, already dead. Exactly. And the game's just like, oh yeah, I think you're a big boy now, okay. Dead. I'm like, I would like to play the regular experience, please. Dead, 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 dead. This is only stage 2, right? Stage 3. Game's like, okay, we were nice to you for a little bit. Ow. This is why the game continues to add extra continues, because it takes pity on me that I can't seem to beat the game. This is, to me, is much harder than all of the NES games that I've ever beaten. But of course it's just because I have the least amount of experience with these kind of games. So I'm like, this year seems like a fun time to really get into it. Try to understand what makes these games tick. Why do people love these games so much? While I get my face plastered with pink pellets of death. Here I am being stubborn. I don't even want to use my bomb.
Not right now, it isn't.
That makes me want to watch The Mummy when I hear that. The Mummy Returns. I know that one's from the first one, but I just watched that one not too long ago. Goodness gracious. You know what's funny? There's a what they call a black label version of this game also included, which is supposed to be alternate patterns and enemies and other adjustments, and it's supposed to be much harder than the arcade version. You know what? I do way better on that than this for some reason. And that's why, of all of the bullet hell games I've played from a developer This one probably has the most satisfying explosion sound effects. It's like popping bubble wrap, man. This game is just telling me to play something else. I don't know. Oh, ow. I'm trying. I wish I could see how many continues I have left. I can see the patterns. My eyes are like, yes, I see what's going on. I just, my hands and stuff are not catching up. Hey, Okado! Looks to me I've got all the horses! Hey, Betty! Looks to me you're on the wrong side of the river! Yeah. And he's like cursing in foreign languages and stuff. Oh. I need to be not slowing myself down. Look at that. Look how much better I'm doing when I'm not going slow. Oh my goodness. I'm out of continues. And so, as you can probably see, so the battle archives counted it as, that's how many times I reached that particular area. Okay, so that's the first time I've reached stage 3 boss in this mode. So now that I've been thoroughly flattened, let's go to the special black label stuff. Boobs. Version A, old. Version B, new. Know the difference. I'm gonna go with old. I played the new one earlier. It says 9 credits. That's all you get, sucker. That's probably the maximum. It's been a while, so I don't even remember the difference. I've only played this mode once, so I bet I'm in for a rude awakening. Patterns are different. You can kind of see that already. Stars. Oh. I almost feel like this mode, this version of the game is easier. Maybe I'm just warmed up. We're gonna find out really soon. The first 2 stages are like the tutorial. Oh, here it goes. I don't know how I survived, but I did. And now I'm dead. Usually it helps a lot if I focus as fast as possible on the bigger targets, the ones that really like to spray you down. It makes things a little easier. Hyper mode. And I'm wasting it. Let's go. Dead. And dead. Yep. Dang. Second round failed. I've died 4 times. Okay, so I've cleared very easy mode, and I got to stage 3 on regular arcade mode. I'm gonna see how far I can get with 9 credits. Come on, blow up. Dang it. I think I focused on that one tank a little too much. Ooh. Wow. Had like plenty of room to dodge that. I spazzed right out as soon as I saw everything coming at me. Man, I was doing good. I survived, what, 7 seconds without dying? Getting greedy with my power-ups. My son's back! Dang it. How many continues do I have left? I'll see it. Want my power-up. It's like, yeah, you didn't do well enough to show any results. Let's move on. Let's get this over with. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's really going nuts now. Those last stages were like, okay, we're done. Dude. Oh. Oh, I was doing so good. Pretty much. Dude. Man, this version truly is insane. I had a better chance on the last version. I haven't run out of continues yet? I'm shocked. Dude. Man. Wow. Did I run out? Yep. Okay. Stage 3 boss. Same as the arcade version. So I guess not too shabby. Okay.
Presented by Cave.
And I might upload this as a pre-recorded video, but there's where is it? Replay theater. It saved my replay when I got through super easy mode and cleared it for the first time. And then there's the one I just did. And apparently I got to the final boss on an arrangement mode, which was actually a lot easier than the other modes, even though it's super easy. And then I tried the hard to get sequel and got stomped pretty bad. Well, that's stage 4. So it's putting them in order of like progress, I guess, and score. And then the black label, it's like, yeah, that's really funny. You tried. Yeah, I'd say so. Oh, a lot of people consider the first 2 stages as like the easiest parts of the game, and then once stage 3 onward, and then just like, okay, good luck. You know, all you got is skills, nothing else. Hmm. Oh, it doesn't look like. At first, I did some reading about all the different modes included, and there is a lot of variety to play this game with. And this is supposed the DoDonPachi 3, which is apparently kind of a rare game, I think. And it's also like a black label game, so it's like super crazy hard by default. You know what? I'm gonna try different. I'm gonna try a different character just for the heck of it.
Okay, good luck.
Well, I could move faster with this character while I'm using the laser. Just missed a B. These are really important for earning big score, which will get you extra lives. They last like 7 seconds longer. I almost killed myself. Okay, surprisingly, so far so good. Oh, Almost a perfect first stage. According to my archives, I did actually get a perfect before. I think it's like medals. You get gold, and then there's blue, and then red, something like that. Dang it. Woo. Found a bee. Just barely noticed it. You know, it's like, how can you keep a lookout for those things when you're busy doing all this other stuff? What?
Watch out! Watch out!
Second round still possible? I know the requirements are different depending on what mode you're playing. I think they removed the requirements in Black Label version. But then I think they... Nope. I failed. Died too many times. It's a lofty goal. Red, and then there's... Whoa, the wind just picked up like crazy outside, y'all. We had some crazy weather all of a sudden today. Lots of rain and stuff. I think it's signaling the coming of our first real major cold front. Like big temperature drop type of thing. Oh. And we're under a freeze warning or advisory, I think, for Friday. I'm really hoping that doesn't interfere with my ability to go to work. But if it does, I guess I'll just have to call out and hope that work decides to be nice. And that one bullet. I did just fine except for the one bullet. Crap. Ooh. It's the little successes. No. And I thought I was gonna make it through that one unscathed. Oh. Potential storms in your area this afternoon. Sounds like napping weather, but assuming normal storm conditions, nothing insane out of nowhere. Okay, so I guess you don't die if you run into enemy sprites on the screen, which I didn't know. Ow. One of those things. I live, never mind. I'm totally dead. I'm very much dead. I used a bomb. That's my cop-out button.
Watch out! Watch out!
Do you care to take naps on your chill time? I can't do naps, then I can't go to sleep when I'm supposed to. Alright, I'm still alive. Yippee yippee. Dang. Come on. Avoided. Hyper mode kills the bullets for a minute. Ah! Ah! Oh! I tend to take naps on my breaks or lunch at work. Or I'll sit there and watch One Piece. I'll download episodes on my phone to watch offline. Because I don't really get great signal where I work. So just in case my signal doesn't work when I'm outside the building, I download the episode offline. So it's official, I've gotten further on this version. Oh, man, that was doing great. That was awesome. Great run. Pop out button. Freaking dead. No. Wow. Oh, I feel. Dang it. I pull off some moments. Whew. Dang it. And it's like, oh, well. Since you did, we just gotta make sure you stay that way.
Watch out! Watch out!
Oh, that wasn't bad. How it continues. Boom. Stage 4 boss. Pretty good. Pretty good. Since there's 5 stages. I mean, of course I had like 9 continues, but
Presented by K.
But that's why this is the type of games that you can't just continue all the way through the game. They gotta limit it at some point. And they have certain restrictions on getting to the major achievements. So that you can't just, you know, base tank your way through the game. There are some that I own that you can continue your way through it, but you won't get to experience the entire. You won't get to fight the final boss if you use a continue on those types of games. Or the true final boss, rather. There's one game on the PS4 that I played a lot recently called Dangum Feveron. That's a really funky game. You know, I kind of mean that literally. They use a lot of disco music and dance type themes, but it's really fun to play and awesome music. And that one actually did manage to get like a 1 credit clear, which is basically not continuing. But I think it was on an arranged mode version where there were certain things that made the game a bit easier, but I still felt pretty proud of myself for doing something like that. I might be doing different shoot 'em ups down the road. I'm trying to get back into streaming. People started making me miss it more and more. And I miss hanging out with people. Normally I'll hang out when they're live on the stream because that's the best time to chat with them, is when they're on stream.
Presented by K.
We all got very different schedules. A lot of my buddies have very different schedules, so it's hard to get together like we used to. But I miss playing weekly Mario Kart. I used to order Wingstop just for Mario Kart night because that stuff was fun every time. Maybe we can pick that back up. We don't need to stream it either. I think that streaming can like unconsciously add a little bit of stress to the fun. Goodness. I like watching the demos for these games because, you know, most demos you watch, they do some dumb stuff, little things here and there. Raise his hand. Yeah. But yeah, I used to get like the wing deal. It was like 20 wings of any, up to 3 different flavors split with a large fry, and I'd eat the whole thing myself. I'm pretty sure I would gain at least a pound per week doing that, and I just slowly gained weight. You know, all that aside, yeah, I want to see if we can start getting together again for a weekly Mario Kart and some other types of games that, yeah, I know we used to do Smash, and that's on and off because the Nintendo doesn't like to have, it's peer-to-peer, so it depends on the distance and the internet connection. Which mine used to be super duper fast to ensure stability with anyone around the world. I had to downgrade. And it's awesome still for streaming. It's overkill for streaming, but it doesn't always do the job with certain types of games. Otherwise, it does the job. Even playing Smash one-on-one, it works perfectly most of the time. But yeah, these demos in these type of games, it's like, yeah, we're gonna kick butt. This is how you kick butt in these games. We're gonna show it to you. You're watching what you eat nowadays? Oh, good for you, man. Yeah, and no one, yeah, you do it for your health, and because, dude, when I moved up here 2 years ago, I was like 206, which is not bad, not bad at all. And I slowly, over a year or so, went up to like 230, 230, yeah, almost 240 again. I was like, holy crap! I knew my legs were starting to feel bad for it, and so I started controlling some of what I was eating, like just downsizing the portions and cutting out certain things, and it did wonders. And eventually I started kind of a intermittent fasting thing where I fast 16 hours and then I eat my caloric intake for the day during the remaining 8, and that did good. And but now I'm kind of plateauing a bit, where if I don't get good sleep, I don't lose any weight, because, oh, anyway. So I'm trying to join my wife in going walking. You know, maybe she might still be watching right now, or hear me. We live together. She goes on walks to help with weight and stay in reasonable shape. And oh, I try so hard to do that. I get, my excuse is that I walk a lot at work. I'll get at least a mile in per day. So I guess it's my excuse for not doing 30 minutes of walking when I get home, which would probably be good. Anyway, that's a work in progress. Your connection holds up pretty well playing with US
Presented by
players.
Cade.
Yeah, when I would play Donkey Kong Country with people in the UK, or just playing with you, Sir Dash, and the connection held up like fantastic, especially if we were using Ethernet, because the internet speeds, the upload and download, are quite a bit different on Ethernet. It is a huge difference. You were about 250, 260, and now you're down to 225 after a little over 2 months. Wow. Kudos, man. Well done. That's let's see. Yeah, I was at 237 on was it 237 or
Presented by
227?
Cade.
I was about 227 when I weighed in at my biometrics at work. It's like a health screening on October, and I'm down to 216, so I've lost about 11 since then. I lose about a pound a week, maybe two, if I do really well with the types of stuff that I eat or my caloric intake. But dude, man, that's a that's a lot over 2 months. You made some massive changes, man. You do well. I imagine the energy level improved quite a bit too. I know that was a huge deal for me.
Presented by Cade.
I may continue playing this offline for a bit. The first day that I broke this game in, I was hooked. And I think I did a lot better too, but there's something about streaming that always makes me lose my concentration, but it makes up for the fun factor. And then you can tell when I'm starting to fade when I start yawning more often on stream. It's just really cool to watch. How long have I been on? An hour and a half. Hey, that's not bad. 8:23. I'm gonna cool down. And I'm gonna see who's on. I think Fable is usually still on by now. We'll raid you over to Fable. He's probably speedrunning Mega Man 2, knowing him. That was the last thing I saw him doing. Yeah. So hopefully y'all stick around for the raid. Yeah, I'll probably hang out with y'all in his chat. Thanks for everyone that came by to hang out. It was awesome. Hopefully I'll I do get mesmerized every time I watch the game. Overall energy levels are better. Heck yeah. Only having takeout once a week. That's the key. That is key. I agree. That is exactly what we try to do too. We would have one cheat day. And even then, we tried to keep it within our approximate maximum calorie intake to avoid gaining weight, I guess, for lack of a better term. Weight maintain, that's what I'm trying to think of. Yeah. It might be we split a pizza instead of me eating all 20 of the wings because I'm a hog whenever I get tasty food, even Then we split it, and we both each get 10, and sometimes she doesn't finish hers. Oh, and I've also been a lot better about splitting my takeout. If I get a lot of takeout, because I'm crazy, I will try to just reach the point of satisfaction and don't stuff myself to death to where I need to roll myself through the living room. And that usually that works okay. That doesn't make me gain any weight. It's just you, as long as you control portions, you can eat almost anything within reason. Oh yeah. Well, now that I'm done, I'm gonna just raid out whoever's here to Fable, and I'll see y'all then. Appreciate y'all joining me. Hopefully I'll be back on. This will help me motivate to have some more fun later on down the road. Thanks for watching. And my photo's gone.